Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stamp with Arlena. My name is Arlena, and I am glad you're here tonight. While we are waiting for people to hop on, we're going to chat a little bit. If you're watching the replay, you can go ahead and fast forward through this part. I'm going to get my comments up here. There we go. And we're all set. So I hope that everyone is having a good week. It's kind of rainy and gloomy here in Michigan, but it's not snowing yet. So that's kind of amazing that we haven't had snow yet. It has been pretty cold, but we are surviving. So I don't know what kind of winter we're supposed to have. I haven't read the Farmer's Almanac or seen the forecast if we're supposed to have a mild winter or a heavy, awful winter, icy, I don't know. But we will see. So how is everyone doing? Are you busy crafting? Are you making Thanksgiving cards or cards of gratefulness or Christmas cards? Are all your Christmas cards done? I want to show you. I'll just lift them up. These are the cards I made during my 12 days of Christmas between the duplicates and what I showed live. So I have about 30 of them, and that's almost good enough for all my Christmas cards that I need. So I am very, very happy about that. So if you missed my 12 days of Christmas, I did a video each day for 12 days straight. You can go and see them on Facebook and watch the replay, or YouTube. Both the pages are called Stamp with Arlena. So check those out. Some of them are pretty good, I think. We did cards, we did packaging, we did tags, we did boxes, and we did bags. So, Cindy, hello. How are you, honey? Glad to see that you hopped on. Yes, I have been missing in action for a little bit. My daughter's wedding was last week, and it was Sunday, and it was absolutely gorgeous. And funny thing, I made it through the ceremony without crying. Can't say the same for the rehearsal. The rehearsal, I was a hot mess, but I think I got it out of me, and the wedding was absolutely beautiful. So I now have a new son-in-law, and I am so happy and blessed to have him in our family. So tonight, thank you, Cindy. So tonight I am I was asked if I would make some Thanksgiving cards for my church. So what they want is a card for my church is having a dinner on Thanksgiving. Anybody that has nowhere to go for dinner is welcome to come to the church and have dinner with us. And they asked if I would make Thanksgiving cards, like thankful, blessed, grateful, that kind of thing. So each one of them could take one with them and then send it or give it to someone that they love and that they're grateful for. So I said, of course I will do that. It will help me to keep my mind occupied. And so I thought, I don't know what I'm doing. And I just got the call a couple hours ago. Hello, Nancy. I just got the call a couple hours ago asking me to do that. And I thought that I would try to do one tonight. And so I have no idea. I have an idea. Hello, Sharon. I know what style I want to do, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. And if you're wondering why I'm getting emotional, is because I'm going to dedicate tonight to my sister-in-law, Dolores. She is she's one of my best and top supporters of my business. And after the wedding, she suffered a heart attack, and she did not make it. So it's pretty rough. And I'm sorry, I'm ugly crying. Oh. So tonight is for her. And I hope that whatever I make is beautiful. And that her family, my brother, their children, Matthew and Amanda, and their spouses and their grandkids, I just hope that you can keep them in your prayers and just help them to have peace as they go through this difficult time. So, thank you, Nancy. Yes, she was, Heather. And she will be missed. So, okay. All right, I'm good. I'm good. We are going to start. So, it's going to be an autumn card. And I'm going to point you to my work surface. I'm really sorry I fell apart, you guys. It's just kind of too raw right now, but I have to do this. So the colors we're going to use are all beautiful fall colors. I'm using copper clay, Cajun craze, pumpkin pie, crushed curry, and old olive. I think all these colors blend together very well. And I think the card style that I chose is they're going to work well. I'm going to use autumn leaves. This is an old set, but I wanted the leaves in it specifically, okay? So I'm just using the leaves and the veins of the leaves, if you will. And then I'm using autumn expressions, and I'm using the sentiment grateful for you. So, if you missed what I'm doing, I was asked to make some cards for our church for Thanksgiving when we have a dinner for people that don't have anywhere to go for dinner. So I said, sure. And they asked, they think they want 100. I said, well, seeing as what's going on in my life right now, I will give you as many as I can make. I can't guarantee 100, but I will shoot for it. And of course, they understand as always. I will, Sharon. I will. I truly believe that. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm taking a half sheet of Very Vanilla. I do like Very Vanilla for autumn cards. I think white is a little stark unless you have designer series paper, like autumn designer series paper that has white in it. That's fine. I have seen that. I have worked with that. But for what I'm doing, I like the Very Vanilla. So I'm going to just cut this in half at 5.5. Nope, actually I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 first. So I score once and cut once and get 2 card bases. All right. And then the card that I'm going to make is one of the cards that I made during my 12 Days of Christmas. And it's this one, because you remember it makes 4 out of 1 sheet of paper. So I want to be able to maximize my time and how many cards I make. So this is the style I'm doing, but I'm just going to make it an autumn theme, okay? So I want 1 sheet makes 4 cards, so I'm going to cut 4 card bases. So again, I'm taking a full sheet of Very Vanilla cardstock, scoring it at 4 1/4, and cutting it at 5.5. Yes, Mary, thank you. She was, and you know, she had a wonderful time at the wedding. It was a lot of fun, and we even went back to, when we all went back to the hotel room. Well, not all, but my family. So there were 6 siblings and spouses and my daughter Megan, and we even got to watch the end of the Lions game. And you know, if you're a Lions fan and you watch the game, you know what kind of game it was. So she was happy all around when she went to bed. So that's good. All right. So I'm going to stamp the leaves down the center, okay? So I think I'm going to take Cajun Craze first. Again, this is all, I have not made this, so it's going to be trial and error, and I hope it's going to be good. So these leaves are pretty big, and I wished I would have had a smaller leaf set, but I don't. So I want half. So half is about here. All right. So we're going to go here, and then here. And here. Here. Then I'm going to turn my paper around, and I'm going to go the other side. Here. Hello, Nancy Van Buren. I love you, sweetheart. How are you doing? I am hanging in there. And that's not going to be big enough for my sentiment. Ah, that's all right. I'll get a different sentiment. Then I want this leaf, and I'm going to move this away. I probably should have just done 3 of the big leaves. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right. Oh, I was supposed to do some yellow in there. Uh-oh. Pay attention, Arlena. Pay attention. Just a little distracted. I guess I'll do that one there. All right. That was pumpkin pie, and this one is crushed curry. I need to clean my stamp. So show me, or in the comments, reply, how many of you have started your Christmas cards? I have. You know I have. Nobody's responding. Does that mean you haven't done your cards yet? Okay. I need some on this side. All right. And then I'm going to go back with the old olive and, no, not old olive with some leaves. And I'm just randomly putting them around. That's made for different classes done. Oh, good. Good. Good, Cindy. Is anybody done with their Christmas cards? I know that's a lot to ask, but All right, we're done stamping with that anyway. Not the sentiment though. Okay, let's set those inks aside. All right, now I want the copper clay, and I'm going to put the veins of the leaves in there. So this is going to be fun. And I suppose you wouldn't have to put the veins in if you have this set, but I like the veins. I love the veins. It just kind of completes it. October paper pumpkin is a little tricky, trying not to overlap because then they don't fit in the envelopes and I had to cut them. Oh, I don't know that I've done the October paper pumpkin. I'll have to look. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Okay, one more of this one. All right. Then we have the veins for the other leaf, the one that we did in Cajun Craze and crushed curry. Nope. Crushed curry and pumpkin pie. Oh, that really does pop out. How was bacon today, Nancy? And you have a house guest. I was going to come with her, but I have commitments this weekend and I couldn't do it. All right, now we have the leaves. Oh boy. You know what? I think I want the leaves, not in the veins, not in copper clay, but mossy meadow. I think that will just add a little bit more color. This Saturday I'm going to a Christmas card party. It's called Nests of Christmas. Oh, are you using the nests, the paper and the stamp set for that? Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. I actually am going to a card event as well. Not a card event. We're making a Advent cabin. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. I'll show you pictures of it when I get it done. I'll post it. I would love for someone to go with me, but I have not found anyone that is available to go. So I'm just putting all the veins all over for the leaves and the Well, I guess they're all leaves. Okay, that looks like a hot mess, doesn't it? But wait till you see it done. Is that double paper pumpkin? That is tricky to do. Yes. Okay. All right, I'm just going to clean these up a little bit before we get too far in here. So tonight is Thursday night football, so that's what we will be doing, Randy and I, when I get done here. He'll start without me, I'm sure, because I don't know that I'm going to be done before the game starts. And Washington Redskins, they're not the Redskins anymore, they're the Commanders, are playing tonight. So Nancy, you'll want to remember to tell Sue that her team is playing, and it's on Prime, if you have Prime. I don't like how all the football games are on different channels now. And then if you don't have one, then you can't watch it. So, okay, I want to, before I start that, I want to cut a piece of Cajun Craze, 5 1/4 by 4, and I'm going to do 2 of these. And then I'm going to do 1 crushed curry, 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. Then we're going to cut this. We're going to cut it. Boy, I don't know that I'm going to have enough room for this. We're going to do 4 1/4. We're going to go right down the middle. And then we will see. Okay, 4 1/4. So this was 4. So I want 3 3/4. So the reason I decided to cut this strip off is because I want more of the white space for my greeting, okay? Now you could save this and like put it in the inside of the card if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. And then this one I'm going to do at 3 3/4 as well. And there's another strip you can use. And then I want 5 by 5. By 5. By 5. And then, and you could have that strip too for like a little tag. Ooh, I like that idea. So then you can have that. So see how it kind of frames that. So then I want this one at 5. And this one at 5. So I have 4 cards going at the same time. Here again, we have another little tag. Maybe for the Thanksgiving table. That would be pretty. Okay. Now I want to take these 4 pieces and I want to put this Grateful for You on there. And we'll see if we can fit it. And I think, you know what? I think I want it, the sentiment. Let me ask you. Go Redskins. You go, Sue. I'll always call them Redskins too. What color do you think I should do the sentiment? Do you think I should do Cajun Craze? That's a lot of Cajun Craze on all of those. Or do you think I should bring out that mossy metal, that dark green? I think I think I want the mossy meadow. I think I do. I think I do. I'm going to try one. Okay? Mossy meadow. I'm going to take this. I'm going to ink it up. And press down, straight down. Don't rock it. There we go. I think that is beautiful. Now, if we had to, we could go this way. And I could put it off to the side. I could try that. That's cool. I think I have room on this one for here. And here as well. All right, very good, very good, very good. Kimberly, hello, sweet girl. Kimberly is one of my nieces. She lives in Florida. I don't know if she's ever been on my channel. Hello, oh, I'm so happy to see you, sweetheart. I'm taking my Stampin' Scrub because this is red rubber, and I want to make sure that I clean it with the Stampin' Mist. And what this does, it's not coming up because I tipped it. It not only cleans your stamp, but it also conditions that red rubber. So now it's all clean and ready to go back in the case. Of course, this is only making 4. And what did I say earlier? They asked me to make 100. Yeah, I laugh. I will see what I can do. But you know me, when I'm asked, I can't say no. So speaking of that, let me just remind you of King Hopkins. So if you haven't seen this card sitting behind me, when I stamp, it says, it was from my friend, Cindy Hunt, and she is so dear to me, and she cares a lot about me. And she said, you can do anything, but not everything. And on the inside, it says, just a note to let you know that you are loved. And she just said, you know, you can say no. And I know I can. It's just very difficult for me to do that. So I really do need to learn how to practice that because, yeah, because I do. And we're gonna put 2 of these on the crushed curry and 2 on the Cajun Craze. Oh. And we go here. Now I'm keeping them simple because 1, we want to keep the cost down. And 2, if they're going to mail them, I don't want them to have to pay extra for postage. So I'm taking those 4 half sheets of cards, very vanilla cardstock that I cut in the very beginning. And I'm just folding them in half on that score line to get a good crease in it. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, thank you. All right. And then I'm going to glue these down to the card bases. Make sure I got them going the right way, opening the right way. Very good. thank you, Cindy. Yeah, so I had the idea. Remember, we did this for the 12 Days of Christmas with a Christmas card. So I thought, oh, I could make that into a Thanksgiving card. There we go. And I think, now they would be fine just like that. They really would. They really would be just fine. But I just want to add, I want to add a little something, something, you know. So I'm using my Take Your Pick tool. It's got putty on the end of it. And I am going to randomly pick some colors here. There, and oh, come on, pick it up. Doesn't want to pick it up. There. Why do I have two yellow? I don't know why I did that. All right, so I'm going to do all of those. Where did it go? Right there. Oh my goodness, I am having a time. And I'm doing 3. I'm doing odd numbers. I always like to embellish in odds. 3 or 5. But there's a lot going on over here, so I don't want it to be gaudy. So I just want I just want to accent it. There we go. There we go. And just like that, I have 4 of my 100 done. And there we go. So, as I said earlier, tonight is dedicated to my sister-in-law, Dolores. And I think she would have loved these cards. And she inspired me with this, so I'm happy with them. All right, let me point you back up to me. Hello, hello. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. So, you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go watch some football and go Redskins, and have a wonderful weekend. I will post pictures of my project that I make on Saturday. I lost one of my friend's husband that I have known for years. He died of a heart attack. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cindy. It's hard. It really is hard. But if you know that where they were going, you know, you have a little bit of peace there. So thank you, Nancy. And I am confident that I'm going to see my sister-in-law again. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. I plan on being back next Tuesday unless something happens if the funeral arrangements have not been made yet. So I don't know when that will be. So depending on that, if it's Tuesday, obviously I will not be live on Tuesday. But you guys take care and have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.